Hello, I am Manu Francis and welcome back to Adware Learning. Sharing is caring. We know that in the cybersecurity community, everyone is sharing a lot. We know there are a lot of data which is available online. There are many open source databases. There are many open source tools and everything in the cybersecurity community. So I usually use a specific repository for all my web application security needs. So this is a one-stop gold mine for application security testers, and I thought I'll share it with you too. Without talking too much, I'll go into the repository and will share how we can use this specific thing for application security. So the repository's name is Payload All the Things. So we can just search on Google and find this Sysky repo, Payload All the Things. This is the repository which I'm talking about. It's a GitHub repository, and there are a lot of folders. I'm not going to everything, but I'll give you a general overview of what it is. These are all specific vulnerabilities which you can particularly test for in your websites, and even if you want to test for a specific CVE which is currently available in the market. So if you want to check for that too, there are specific exploits for CVEs also. You can go for the CVE ID, and in this particular folder you can see the latest, even the Log4j shell, Log4 shell, and specific things are all here. So you can go to this particular repository for understanding and taking specific measures to exploit these particular vulnerabilities and everything. Okay, these specific CVEs. So based on CVEs, you can use this repository, and also based on the common web application security vulnerabilities. If it is, suppose we are taking the case of SQL injection, we can go to SQL injection over here. There is a folder, and in this folder you can see basic details about the SQL injection vulnerability, and something like a summary or something where you can learn SQL injection based attacks and some of the payloads as well. So you can see some of those here, and in every of the particular web application testing or web application vulnerability you can find in this particular repository, there is a folder named as intruder. So you can go into this intruder folder, and what you can see here is if you are specifically testing for SQL injection vulnerabilities based on MySQL database, you can see there is a particular fuzzing payload here in this intruder folder. So for every particular database you can find the particular payload which you can use for Burp Suite intruder, and there are other things as well. For general fuzzing, you have the payload for that too. So you can take this payload from here and can try manually, or by using some automated tool you can use this payload from here. Okay, so this is the use for this particular repository. And also if we are taking SQL injection in particular, what we also have is for the learners, for someone who is trying to learn how SQL injection works and how we can actually exploit it. There is a specific field on the bottom. You can scroll down, and what you can see here is you can understand there are some labs which is given here. So these are free labs which you can access. There are Portsiger labs which they have linked to. So you can go to this particular links and find the specific lab where you can actually test this vulnerability. So from a education perspective view, or from a beginner perspective view, what you can actually do is you can go into a specific attack or specific vulnerability and then go down and find the labs for that, and you can also find the payloads to use for that lab, and also test all these things hands-on. So this is a one-stop solution. This is a gold mine for anyone who is learning application security, and also for the application security testers, you can also use this particular payloads from this repository to do all the testing and everything. So this is the tool which I was trying to share in this video, and I'll share more of these kind of repositories, these kind of tools and everything in the coming videos. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, SafeOnNet by Adware Learning, for more cybersecurity content. Thank you.